Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, Mod Monday. Today we have huge industrial pack American cars and Czech trams. Right, if you didn't by now, consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoy the content, if you don't, there's a comment section where you can leave the nasty comments if you wish to do so. Let's get cracking. Okay, let's start with the big one. That would be Wild Bunny and Power and Heating Plant Collection number 2 and Wild Bunny combined heating and power plants. I'm gonna be presenting both of them because they kind of complement each other and they are related to the same issue, but they're two different sets of modes. It's what you're looking at here, these beautiful models. We're gonna cover some of them. They're just packs of power plants. Oh, this is one of the power plants Oolykee was using and having problems with because of personal reasons. Other than that, including this is an absolutely perfect plan, perfect pack. It is based on liquid fertilizer. It uses liquid fertilizer as currency of storage of heat and power, I believe. So just a heads up on that, you will be required to have some piping infrastructure and some such in order to make all of this work. You will have to go and read all the details in the description of the video regarding these mods. We have a couple of nuclear power plants that look absolutely fabulous. They look so nice. Probably potentially my new favorite nuclear power plants as well, so just a heads up. We have a small one here, VVER, that would be, I think, Soviet design, and then we have KWU. I'm not sure if this is a Soviet design or not, but you have it. And then you have small nuclear reactor here. This is SNR with only 1950 megawatt hour production. This one is technically a little bit smaller, but hey ho. Actually, yeah. Anyway, continuing on, we have also solar power plants that Oolykee is not a big fan of, even though they are powering another mod at the moment, and absolutely gorgeous buildings. Definitely my favorite mod, this Mod Monday. Okay, so what do we have? We have combined heating and coal power plant. This is where you can actually generate heat and the electricity. So electricity is created plus liquid fertilizer, which then can be put into the heat storage. That will be these buildings, and then these converted into heat whenever you need it. So it was supposed to work together. But anyway, look, it's a complex thing, better explained in the link in the description of the video. This is just presentation of this absolutely gorgeous and beautiful mod that has so many functionalities. Anyway, for more details, you have a link in the description of the video. My favorite. Solar powered trams. All jokes aside, they are not. Tram trailer series 211-260 Brno by Dan Litzka. We have a little bit of a queue of trams here. These are the trams that we are talking about. Tram trailer series 211-260 Brno, maximum speed 35 km per hour, capacity 72 passengers, available from 1926 to 1962, weight 6 tons, available for rubles. Info: 50 trailer were produced between the history of the trams. But anyway, this is a really beautiful historic trams. Actually, I think I drove or rode in similar ones. They actually even remind me of the ones in Lisbon that I went and visited. But anyway, really beautiful thing in different color schemes as well. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? So we're gonna go and check how much they cost. If we go to the purchase with rubles, we have the 6,700 rubles price tag of this 35 km per hour. This is the important part of this mod. If we go and find something in a similar speed, you can see that almost everything vanilla is more expensive. I guess on this KTM it's a little bit cheaper, but yeah, everything else is much faster and much more user-friendly than this vehicle. So I think it's quite a realistic mod, realistic price. Link in the description of the video. Oleg monolith and 10 ground floor functions. You have a Russian description and of course English one. Department store, cafe, sporting goods. Really? That's probably a gym. Cinema, young technician, that is cool. Books baby, that would be a kindergarten. Aeroflot ticket office, that would be tourism. Telegraph agency of Soviet Union, that would be for broadcasting. And pharmacy, it's a hospital. Okay, so these are the buildings that we're talking about. So what's special about them? Well, they are actually non-collision. As you can see here, even grass is going through them, and you can place them in any building. So we're gonna take an example of these buildings. You can find them in your workshops in separate sections if you wish, but also you can find them here in all of the rest of your mods. They all have blue, this kind of blue icons, so it's really easy to find them. So we're gonna go with this one. This would be the tourist attraction. This is the Kasi. That means that it's a charging office, Casa. We're gonna be putting it right over here. So if you have a residential building, you can actually make a bottom floor be this building like this. It doesn't perfectly fit in this old type buildings, but this is how it's meant to be. In perfectly beautiful gray Soviet buildings, this would look quite nice. So definitely something that if you want to have your mixed use developments, that means residential areas above and below, having your shops and kindergartens and movie theaters or something like that. Definitely mixed use development like this is something that you need to look for. A really beautiful model. What about the price, I hear you ask? They are 6,000 rubles, 4,000 rubles. Let's compare some, let's say the kindergartens. Kindergarten here has a capacity, cost 4,000 rubles, 168 kids. That would be equivalent of the smaller one, between smaller and bigger one, and it's half the price. Since it doesn't have exterior building, I think it's a realistic price, and I think it's something that because you're using the internal capacity of the other buildings as well, residential buildings that you're putting them on, I think it's quite realistic. I like it. For more details, link in the description of the video. Old Town Buildings by Schottky. This item contains 5 residential buildings, 2 shops, cafe, pub, school, 3 connecting arch sections. The houses are compatible with the slope terrain and connectable with neighboring houses. Separate placing is also possible. Collection of all objects is collision of objects is disabled. Yeah, so this is the old house pack, which absolutely Schottky has amazing designs, amazing mods. As you can see, details are impeccable in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Looks Baltic. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, but I saw similar buildings like in Gdańsk, maybe some Baltic republics. Hanseatic League? Anyone? Maybe? I don't know, but they look really nice. I really like it. Something that you're gonna definitely see in my Let's Plays when I'm designing older towns. A little bit Germanic influence in it. I don't know, what do you think? Absolutely gorgeous in any case. So let's see the price tag on these buildings. So if we go all the way in the back, we have 5,000, 6,000 rubles buildings. I think this is quite comparable to vanilla ones. Oh, these are the arches. Okay, that's not where people live. We have the shop for sellers. 28 people can use it at the same time. That's quite realistic. We have the bigger shop. We have the pub. Absolutely good. Let's compare the pub. 4 people, 32 customers. So if we go to the section over here and we have, can we find it? No. Oh, it would be probably on the tourist attractions. We're gonna check the price of the pub. We already saw there that it's 4,000 rubles. This one is 3,000 less money, and it can service more people. So vanilla is more cheaty than this one, so it's definitely not a cheaty mod. Anyway, for more details, link in the description of the video. Studebaker President or Studebaker. Okay, butcher me in the comment. Oh, sorry, crucify me in the comment section. But Delta and Studebaker President, 1930 sedan, founded in 1852, a wagon building company in Indiana. Studebaker began to manufacture automobile in 1902 until it merged with Packard in 1950s. Their 1930 President model set the speed records of its time. Really? Okay, cool. Of its time, featuring much larger and more powerful engine than other luxury cars of the period. This vehicle comes with a personal car in green, white, black, red and blue. We have everything except white, yellow, right? Well, anyway, green, white, blue, red, and black. We're missing the black one here. And also there's an ambulance one. Okay, so this is the car. This is what we're talking about. You can see the ambulance ones have, they're all white and they have the ambulance sign on the side. And the other four are just the luxury cars for your early start, game start. If we go to the section, we have full all those cars. So if we're gonna go all the way to the end and just compare it to some of the vanilla vehicles, 1,200 and 1,400 is the ambulance is 1,400, a little bit more expensive. So can we compare this to any vanilla? We need to find, let's say, personal cars. It's comparable price. It's more expensive. No, it's comparable price. It's the same. Do we have ambulances? We do, but it's probably gonna be just a vanilla and some other mods. We don't have the dollar purchase American ambulances, so quite realistic price. For more details, link in the description of the video. Arkin 45 and garbage freighter waste ship. What was the Wallonians? I forgot what's the name of the in the Star Trek, the ones that were transporting through space, garbage through space. Garbage freighter waste ship, a ship similar to the hopper ship, but with capacity for garbage / waste, 1,120 ton capacity of waste. Okay, so this is a waste ship for importing or exporting waste. I don't actually know if we can import waste at the moment, but we might do. Let's see if we can select here. Yeah, we can. Looks like we can. I'm not sure if it's gonna work in the game, but yeah, definitely we can import waste. This is something that I'm interested in, to have our recycling functioning properly and constantly. Would be really cool, and you need vast amounts of garbage to do so. So this is definitely something that my second favorite mod this Mod Monday. Anyway, it comes in this one color. I think it's pretty straightforward how it looks, how it functions, and absolutely gorgeous model, I have to say. And we go for the ruble price because you can pay it in ruble. It's garbage freighter, 1,120 tons of waste capacity for 200,000 rubles. If we go for any vanilla ship with a similar, let's see, do we have cargo ships? We can at least filter it. 1,000. There we go. It's the same price as the other ones. Let's compare if the same. Is it the same design? It's a similar design. It's the same design as the other ones, but it's a different color and it can carry the waste, while the vanilla one cannot carry waste. So just a heads up on that. Anyway, more details, link in the description of the video. And for the map, I present to you Slavman's Szubin. Szubin is a medium-sized town located in Bydgoszcz in Poland, near Bydgoszcz in Poland. Map made with elevation data from some kind of archives I forgot the name of. I tried to make it at least 1:5 scale, but I was lazy, so it is how it is. Map, don't write that you were lazy, say that you invested enormous amounts of time in it. Map is mainly flat with 2 rivers, big forest and average size resource, and yes, the river is so freaking out of scale because I wanted to make them usable. Yeah, actually this is quite nice and noble motive to have a usable rivers on the map, because in real life they are. Anyway, this is populated map, and Oolykee is a sucker for populated maps, so we're gonna just check it out a little bit, all the towns and what it is. So let's start with the resource first. This is the Szubin, I think it's pronounced Szubin, the name of the main town. It's a big sucker. It has a lot of old buildings. I think it's getting this under control is going to be challenging. I think the main area lacks a little bit of forest, but hey, this is just... Oh, Szubin VS. I know that VS means village. Ha! I played Farming Simulator. Novi Sviat, New World. Okay. Vasoš. I don't know what that means. Dubrovka. That's a village of Dubrova. Or Little Dubrova, Slupska, I think. And we have a lot of smaller other villages, so everywhere is asphalt. That's interesting. I would expect a little bit less quality roads. I know in modern day Poland everything is like... Anyway, resources are decent. I'm gonna have to say decent. You have some coal all over the place. Iron is mostly to south and west of the country, which is close to NATO border, which is interesting and challenging because you need to export it to Soviet republics. Oil underwater near the Soviet border, and a little bit some such around the place. Again, most of it near the NATO borders. And then we have the uranium all the way in the southwest and the central part, and a little bit aluminium in the central and western part of the country. So definitely it's interesting. It's pretty flat map. That's the terrain is not going to be challenging. Utilizing the rivers is something that would be interesting to try on this map. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. All the details are in the description of the video, so go out and check out all the mods. You're gonna find something nice for yourself, I promise you that. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring, get comment section hit, and if you want to support the channel, turn on the description of the video. See you in the next one, bye bye.